Welcome in, everybody, to Heart Motorsports, everybody. We're back again for another week, y'all, as we're hitting week 11 of 14, everybody, with Heart Motorsports at Five Flags, y'all. Here with J Dog in the booth. How you doing, J Dog?
Doing great. How's everybody out there doing?
Awesome, awesome, everybody, as we're here with Heart to Heart as they're finishing up their qualifying here tonight, everybody. And then we're getting ready to go racing. Hope everybody's having a great night. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Y'all, all love and positive vibes here with Heart to Heart, y'all, as we're bringing the world together one heart at a time. You can check us live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Wednesday nights here on YouTube. So please subscribe so you do not miss any future Heart to Heart content, everybody. Man, this is going to be a fun race, J Dog, and I can't wait to see what happens. This is going to be one of the late model races this season where they're going to be able to do a lot of passing, and tire wear is still a factor here, y'all. It's definitely always a factor with these cars or the trucks, any series, that's out here. So can't wait to see what they do. What do you think, J Dog? What do you think's going to happen here?
Being
Watching.
here in being here at Five Flags in Pensacola, Florida, it's actually not going to be a bad race at all. Even though it's going to be clear at 78, track is at 78, wind speed's at 2, so it's not going to affect the drivers too well out here. It's going to be really good. Hopefully, they can find the grip they need to keep the race going.
Yes, we got Scott Cazenave out here on the track right now. No three. Oh man, he's gonna break loose on that first lap. Hopefully he could just like take it back to the pits there and come back out and get a better run there because he didn't complete a lap, so that should be okay. Shouldn't hurt him. He didn't hit the wall. All right, let's get it, y'all. That's a nice spooky theme he's got there for Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, it's Hallows Eve, everybody. Happy Hallows Eve, and hope everybody's having a great night. And don't forget to stay safe tomorrow and make sure you check the candy for the little ones. Don't want the kids getting into anything crazy. It gets that way sometimes. But be safe out there, everybody, and let's have a great Halloween. And thanks for watching again, everybody. Scott's going to scrub that wall a little bit there on that first run here, everybody. So let's take a look at the standings here so far, everybody. What we got going on here. We got Austin Prost in first, everybody, in the 95. We got the 0-2 of Lane in second, everybody. Turner's going to be in that third place spot so far. Daniel in fourth. Marr in fifth. Scott's going to jump up in that fourth place spot right now, everybody, on that first lap there. Harrison in that eighth and Olivero in ninth. Bud Light Mike in that seventh place spot. Man, I cannot wait to see this, y'all. Cannot wait to watch this race. This is one of the tracks I've been waiting to see all season. It's awesome to see these guys come out here and race. It's so awesome to see what they do. It's a different ball game when you're actually behind the wheel and then you come here and you actually watch the races. So it's cool to see a different way, everybody, of how it works here. It's so cool. Um, as we're going to finish up qualifying here, everybody, we're going to go ahead and we're going to step away for a commercial break real quick before we get into these heat races and have some fun. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, and that's going to be the end of qualifying. Get ready to round it up here, everybody, for some heat races. Awesome stuff here. Can't wait. Y'all ready? Is everybody ready to rumble as these gentlemen line up here on pit road for the first heat race? Let's go. This is going to be your qualifying results right here, everybody. We're going to put that down on there for you. That's going to be Austin in that first place spot. Scott Kaz coming up in that second place spot. Bobby Lane third. Bobby Lane Jr. coming up in third place spot. Let me rephrase that, guys, so you heard that a little clearer. Because I'm Bobby Lane third. All right. RB Turner is in that fourth place spot. Jeremy Daniel in fifth. Alan Marr in sixth. Bud Light Mike in seventh. Steve Harrison in eighth. Russell Olivero in ninth. And don't worry about that bottom number there, guys. Accidentally joined the race, but we're not running it, so don't worry about me back there in the back. All right, everybody. Let's go, guys. Let's go as we're lined up here for this very first one here, everybody. Let's go, let's go. Y'all ready to race? All right. Just gonna put Russell up here in the front, everybody.
I just went back and looked at the track info, and it's saying we're skipping to
Might have
second
to give
heat.
me
We're
an
going straight.
EOL there. Yes, sir. Oh, showing me to start there in the front there, so I was saying give me an EOL so it don't mess their numbers up there. No, if they can hear me, guys. We're just trying to help these guys get set up there. So, all right, let's go. Everybody gridding up, getting ready to go. Let's get it. Right,
Yeah,
our
as the
pace
pace truck
truck is
pulls
going
off.
to take off, and that's going to let Steve be able to come up here next to the 62. He should be able to just pull up right next to that 62 and get LMR and them all to move up the line there. All right, everybody, that's going to be Olivero on that outside lane. He's been starting on that outside lane a lot these last few weeks. It could definitely work to his advantage as well, you know. So looking good, looking good. 15 laps, guys.
I would like to say Happy Hallows Eve to everybody. Halloween's tomorrow, so please be safe outside trick or treating.
Go Graham.
Green starts off. Green flag.
They're off. 51's going to get the start there. Wasn't sure what to do, guys. Moved up there, but it's definitely going to work out for him there. Bud Light Mike and them's going to get in some trouble. Oh, and there's going to be a caution already. Caution. Go back and take a look there, everybody. Man. Says Austin, but I'm pretty sure that Jeremy and them got into it first here, so we'll take a look at this here, everybody, see what happened here. Not really sure. I know Russell got really loose and he went up to that high side and it really held up the 47 and the 18 there. Yep, so the 47 is going to have to check up and he's 18 is going to get in the back of him. Yep, and it's going to get him into Austin there. Man, Austin was just like doing whole 360 there up in the air, y'all. Man, what a what a wild ride there. Wild ride. Just get them all lined back up here, everybody.
That was a weird one.
Yes.
First, even though the cautions don't count in heat races, they do in the future, but not in the heat races.
Sorry, guys. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it.
That was a weird start.
First caution, everybody. First caution. All right, everybody. We're ready to go green again here.
Next time by.
These guys up on this pace truck, boy. Get them up there. Tell them get on up there.
Come on, guys, get closer.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Oh.
Let's see some banging, door banging. Restart is zone is enabled. It's time to go. All right, everybody. 51 to the inside. Latemodels right there to behind. 62 on the outside. 16 behind. Let's go.
Green flag.
62 going to get a better run that time.
Ooh,
51 looking
yeah.
okay. Man, and they're crashing again already. Man, what happened already? Man, that should be another caution, everybody. Man, what happened? Let's see. Man, what it
It's
is,
the
y'all.
Bobby Joe.
It's always the heat race. It's always the heat race, right, J-Dog? It's always the heat
Right.
race. They always put on a heat race,
Back over
y'all. They're
here.
always just battling so hard in these late models, y'all. It looks like the O2 is just going to get on the back side of the 16 just a little bit, y'all.
Just
And it's
got
gonna,
that little bit of
and it's gonna make them tap into Scott too, and it looks like he got into Jeremy Daniel a little bit there as well, and Austin. Man, it, unfortunate, but it happens, guys. It really does. So.
All right, guys, time to clean off those tires and get back to racing.
This you can clear, meatball.
It's been interesting so far.
Right, everybody. We're under the second caution of the heat race, 15-lap heat. We got the 51 on the inside in first place. Olivero in second. Mars currently in third. Turner's going to be in fourth. Cazenave is going to be in fifth lane. Not sure what happened to Lane, but he's going to be out.
I was out here on the track earlier. I couldn't find the numbers to actually keep a grip on this
Not
track.
sure why it's showing him out there. Maybe it'll update after the lap. Oh, that's showing me out. Never mind. I'm over here, y'all tripping. I'm tripping today. All right. 51, inside lane. 62 needs to get up there tighter to him. If he gets up there right next to him, he could have a lot better start, but he's going to have to get up there right beside him, you know. Let's
Boys better get
go.
ready because we're getting ready to go back
Scott
to
giving
green.
these guys some encouragement, telling them, let's go. Let's tighten it up, boys. Let's tighten it up. We can do it. We can do it. Let's go. Floorboard them suckers, boy. Let's go. Green flag, everybody. Go 62's going to get a great run there. Heartbeat looking at the inside there. All right, boys. There we go. That's what we're looking for, guys. That's what we want to see.
Listen to these cars come alive now.
Look at Steve Harrison here, man. Great run. Great start for him. Alan Marr's going to look at the inside. Man, look at this. Scott Kaz now looking at the inside as well. Going for that second place spot now.
I think Steve Harris just blew a tire.
Steve Harrison blew a tire.
Yeah, because he slammed that back end wall like real hard.
He definitely might have got some damage there.
Now Lamar took the lead. Scott's right behind him.
Alamar, now your race leader, everybody. Scott Cass holding in that second place spot with a 4-second gap. Lane's going to be in that third place spot. These are your championship leaders right here, everybody. Lane in 02 and Scott Cass in 03. Still getting used to that new number with Scott, but it's awesome, guys. Love it.
I like Scott's paint job, man. It's Old Hallows Eve, and it's perfect.
I really do like it, man. I love how he put the face on the front of it there. It looks really awesome. Lane and Scott Cass back here battling it out.
They can just put that smiling face on the front of his car to intimidate everybody. Smiling because I'm coming after you.
So you got RB Turner back here with Austin. Austin been very fast in practice. It's really going to be about staying out of trouble at the beginning of that race and getting that long run, you know, that and try to sink in together, everybody. You got Jeremy Daniel back here in 6th place right now. Russell Olivero still in that 7th place spot. Bud Light Mike. Steve Harrison's actually going to be out in the pits. Not really sure what happened to him, but Alan Marr is holding it good right now, everybody, with 4 laps to go in heat race.
It's pretty tight between Bobby Joe and Scott right now.
It really is. They're definitely holding it very close right here. These lap times not far apart, everybody. Alan Marr's last lap time was 16.97 and Scott Cass with a 16.94. So Scott's just a little bit faster. Oh, and Scott's going to go around right there. Scott's going to go around.
Do we need a caution?
We should definitely have a caution there. Not really.
I didn't see no caution fly. Scott pulled away, so I think he's all right.
iRacing does control the cautions, everybody. So it looks like, we'll see if what happened here.
Bobby Joe got in a little bit of Scott. Scott running around. Alan Marr is your heat winner. Congratulations.
Why it's doing that, guys, but I'm so
Austin.
sorry, everybody. So that's going to give Alan Marr the win, everybody. That's going to be Alan Marr with your win. Let's pop those heat race results up here, everybody. Not sure why it's doing that. All right, here's going to be your heat race results, everybody, for tonight's heat. Awesome job, everybody. Alan Marr got that 1st place spot, and Austin got that 2nd place. Lane and 02 going to get third. RB Turner's going to be fourth. Jeremy Daniel in fifth. Russell Olivero in sixth. Bud Light Mike in seventh. And Scott Kaz in eighth. And Steve Harrison in ninth. All right, everybody, as they got a 5-minute warm up here before they get started racing, that's what is going to happen here, everybody. We're going to take a look at our race info tonight, everybody. We're week 11 of 14 here at Five Flags in the late model series of Heart to Heart, everybody. We got the 3 qualifying laps, everybody. We had our 1 lap, our 1 heat race, 15-lap heat race. Now it's down to the 100-lap feature. All the drivers have 3 tire changes, 2 fast repairs, and the field inverts in between each section. The temperature tonight's going to be 78 degrees outside, everybody. The track is half a mile track, everybody, as we're in Pensacola, Florida, everybody. Beautiful oval track here, and can't wait to see. There's a 45% chance of rain. Most likely not going to happen because we got clear skies here with 2-mile-an-hour winds. So let's see what these guys can do, everybody. As we just sit and take a ride along with some of our drivers right now until we get lined up with the green flag. All right, and we're back, everybody. Me and J-Dog here in the booth for 100 laps tonight, everybody, at Five Flag Speedway. You ready, J-Dog?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready for this race.
It is about to go down, everybody.
Your entertainment for Hallows Eve night.
I'm going to need an EOL. Awesome. Good stuff.
I would like to say thank you for Greg Langford for doing our backdrops for us tonight.
It's Greg Lankford, always doing an amazing job with race control here, guys. Trying to keep it sincere as possible between all the drivers, everybody, and making it fair for everyone. So that's awesome, guys. It's good to see that we have that kind of family here with all the drivers, everybody. Check out this lineup, though, man. Is this cool or what? Is that something? That's just awesome, guys. All right, everybody. That's going to be Scott Cazenave is going to be in that inside lane, everybody, with a 51 on the outside, 47 of Bud Light Mike. Russell Olivero, everybody. Back here going to be on the inside, Bud Light Mike. R.B. Turner, Jeremy Daniel, Austin, and Bobby Lane, everybody. Alan Marr back here, everybody. Let's get it, boys.
This is definitely going to be a really good race.
Yes, I'm so ready for this. Ready as I could be. Ready as I could be.
Yeah, y'all definitely need to get those tires warmed up. This is almost driving like an ice rink around
This
here.
is definitely going to benefit to Scott here on this start because he'll be able to lead some laps if he gets up there in time before the O2 is able to reach up there and get some laps and, you know, get those points. He's going to have to definitely lead a lap or two to get them points.
Right. Get ready for the famous words in NASCAR. Boogity boogity, boys, let's go racing to Five Flags. Green flag.
03 inside, looking good. 62. Scott's going to pull up strong for the lead in this race. But the question is he going to burn them tires up? You know, you really got to look for the long run. He is scraping the wall a little bit. R.B. Turner's going to jump in that second place spot. Austin's right there in third. These guys are not playing around. They're ready to go. Bobby Lane already jumped up in that fourth place spot. Russell is now going to be +1 right now. Man, then they're crashing. And they're crashing. They're crashing. We got a wreck.
They was making it 3 wide back there in the back, and somebody got stuck right in the middle of all that. I think it was R.B. Turner got stuck in all of that.
That's what we're taking a glance at right now. See if we can get a look here at R.B. Turner here. That's what it said. R.B. crashed. So take a look here. See, I might not.
Oh, it was Jeremy Daniel, actually.
Was it Jeremy Daniel? Not really seeing what happened back here. Let's see. We take a look at Jeremy Daniel here. Oh, they definitely took it 3 wide, didn't they? The 51, the 47, and the 18 is going to go 3 wide there. Man.
Back to live action. Scott still got a good 2-second lead in front of R.B. Turner at this point.
All right, everybody, let's get back to it. Scott Cass is going to be your race leader, 16 in second. Austin's in that third place slot. It's going to be Marr in fourth, Lane in fifth, Olivero in sixth. Olivero's going to have to look for something else. That high side's not working right now. He might have to take it a little lower in them corners because that lower side seems to be pretty hooked up on them corners. riding here with Jeremy Daniel, everybody. Looking really good right now. Got a lot of battle going on right here, everybody. Got the battle for fourth place right now. Got R and Lane back here. Taking right along with Alan Moore right now, everybody. He's going to be in your fourth place spot right now.
Look at that gap between third and fourth spot.
There's a big gap there. Definitely a big gap right now. But these guys are looking to save them tires, and it could definitely pay off for these guys when it comes to running a full 100 laps, especially if you're looking to maybe not pit and try to run the full thing out. And we're going to have a caution. We're going to have a caution. Let's take a look.
Ooh, hang on a
Looks
second.
like we had Jeremy Daniel get into some trouble here. We're going to see if Russell here got caught up in that. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it said he went off track here. So we'll take a look here and see what really happened here. These corners, these guys are looking really sideways on these corners, aren't they? Yes, they are.
Go to
62 is
Jeremy
just going to
Daniel's
come
car.
up. 62 is just going to come up a little bit there and get into the 18. Well, that's going to give guys time to come pit, everybody. That's what we want to see, everybody. RB Turner's going to stay out on the track, everybody. Looks like.
On him right there in the left go the quarter panel of the car. Just right around.
Looks like Jeremy Daniel's going to go in that time around.
He's definitely got to go in. He's got a little right front damage to that car.
Got a lot of damage going on at the front end of that car. We're going to go ahead and get that fixed up, everybody, and get them going again.
It's been interesting so far being our first caution of the race.
Austin and Alan Moore back here in 6th and 7th right now. Scott Cazenave and Bobby Lane. Hey, Steve! Step into a Slim Jim! Just saying. Anyways, hope y'all all having a great night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future heart-to-heart motorsports content. Races every Wednesday night, everybody, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much. William out sending his love. Everybody said, good luck, y'all. He wished he could be here. He told me he was sick. I hate it, man. It sucks. Leon said, Mar for president. Mar, he said, don't let me down. That's going to be RB Turner, everybody. Is going to be the leader right now with Steve Harrison in that second place spot.
I'll tell you what, Steve Harrison at Slim Jim's car is making Macho Man real proud right now.
And you got them championship leaders right there behind you in that third and fourth place spot on this start. It's going to be a wild run there. It's going to be the first caution, everybody. First caution of the race, everyone.
Pace car dips. Green flag.
RB 02. He's going to get the run there. 9 also looking at the inside. 51's going to get a slow start there. He's going to have to pick it up, and he's going to have to dip it in. He's going to have to get that corner a lot lower. That high side is really just not working. Austin's going to get the advantage there. .62 now looking at the inside. Not really sure what happened to the 18 there. 18 went back into the pits. Must have got a black flag there. But he should be able to gain some time back up there as long as he didn't get a speeding penalty. Hopefully that wasn't what it was. Hopefully he can get a caution and get a lap back or so. It'll be okay though. Much love, everybody. All it is about finishing the race and having a good time. All these guys coming in here racing together. That's what it's about. Right, J-Dog?
Exactly. I got it on TV3 right now, and I can see the whole entire field. I can see the whole entire track. Might not be a good camera view for YouTube, but I'm watching the race where I can see everything. There's a great battle in the back right now with Mike.
Guys, let's take a ride along here with Mike for a minute. Everybody, check it out here. This is Bud Light Mike, everybody. The 47 out of Louisville, Kentucky. Heart-to-heart motorsports driver, everybody. Always awesome to see these guys come out here and run, everybody. It's always so awesome. Some kind of speeds we're looking at here around these corners, guys. Almost 100 miles an hour in the corners, coming out of that corner, and then hitting around 114 miles an hour before they're back into that break. A lot of speed there, and he's going to be a little loose coming off there. He's going to just definitely have to slow it up and let them tires give time to give in, and you know, hopefully find a line that works for him and get it a little tightened up and get back up there. So awesome to see these guys right now, everybody.
Great distance between those. There's a big distance between 1 and 2, and
Turner doing a great job of holding it off up there. But like I said, if he goes up there and he just burns it up, he's going to burn them tires up. And them guys that's hanging out in the back there, they will be back later. They will be back later. I promise you, they will come back. They always come back. Alamar doing a great job holding control and keeping that 03 behind him right now. 95, I'm telling you, I saw some good stuff from him in practice this week, and this could be his race. Could definitely be his race this week. We've been talking about it, so can't wait to see what he has for the end of this race. See if he can pull off in that podium position. No 2 back there in 5th place right now. Currently about a 1.8 of a gap right now, everybody. This is so awesome.
There's a pretty big gap between Bobby Joe and Bud Light Mike as well. RB holding a good spot right now. Looks like Bobby Joe is sliding off, trying to hold some tires into place. Try to save up those tires. And believe me, these laps will go pretty quick being on this half-mile track. DJ, I know, have you ever tried this track out?
I did. I tested it out a little bit myself this week, you know, just wanted to get the feel of it and kind of see where the drivers are, you know, because I drive the truck series, so I'm very interested in this class. I really love these cars because they handle so great, and they can take a lot of damage, you know what I mean, and they can definitely, you can just really get on them, you know what I mean, and not hurt them too bad, but they can break away from you. But, you know, I tried this track this week, and I'll have to say it's a lot different. You really got to use a lot of brake going in these corners, you know, to get that front of the car to really set in that corner where you need it to be. If not, it's going to just pull you up the track, you know, and that's what we're really looking to probably see here as we get a little further along the race. These guys shooting a little further up the track.
Boy, there's a good distance between Austin and Bobby Joe and Bud Light Mike.
I'm telling you, this top 4 is looking really good together right now. They're kind of just holding it in a line, and it's probably not a bad idea to do this, as it'll help everybody save a little, you know, fuel, and help actually save them tires just enough, you know, to be able to make the moves a little bit later.
if we have another caution, Blake Mike is actually in the #1 spot for the Lucky Dog. So we'll see what happens here. RB Turner still holding a good lead when Lamar in the back door.
Currently right now, 0.2 seconds of a gap right here, though. 24 seconds of a gap. Trying to look like he's trying to make some moves here. He's looking to make some moves back here.
Good gap between 4th and 5th right now. RB Turner 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there in a row. Here comes
Turner, Marr, Cazenave, Austin Cornprost, everybody in 4th, Lane in 5th. That's your top 5. What about this race so far, man? It's actually turned out to be a very nice race so far. They've had a little bit of troubles there at the beginning, but they was able to straighten it out and get back on track.
RB Turner, man, he's hitting his run right now. He's doing pretty good in the front. Still anybody's race.
Austin looking very consistent back here behind Scott here, man. Just holding some great speed. Like 95 looking really good. The Budweiser 95. Awesome. I love it. Got the 0-2 back here with Bud Light Mike. Steve Harrison out here running as well, still in this 6th place spot as well.
I'll tell you what, man, I'm hoping the kids get a lot of candy tomorrow.
Sure, Halloween tomorrow, man. Everybody loves some candy, right? So, what's your favorite candy, man? What's your intake on that?
I actually like Reese's.
Reese's? I'm more of a sneakers guy myself. I like the sneakers. Or give me a good old Kit Kat. You know what I mean? Give me a break.
We all can take a break once in a while, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely do. Definitely. All right, y'all. We're at the halfway point, everybody. So, as we're here at the halfway point, everybody, RB Turner's going to be the race leader. Alan Barr's going to be in 2nd. Scott Cass in 3rd. Austin's going to be in that 4th place spot. And Lane in 5th. We're going to step away for a commercial break, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, everybody. The race results still looking the same right now, everybody. But as we get a little further along here, everybody, tire wear is going to be a factor. And these guys are really going to tighten up as we get along here. I really believe that's what's going to happen here. It's already some pretty close stuff going on in the front here. And the question is, who is going to conserve them the best to make it a full 100 laps? Carla said, go get them, Alan. William, I'm a big Reese. I like my Reese's too. What about the Reese's ice cream, though? The Reese's ice cream's really where it's at. You know what I'm saying? What about a Reese's Klondike? That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff right there, y'all. Lap 60 coming up, everybody. Let's go. Man, I'm really looking for these guys to do something here a little further along. These tires are getting close to the end here, guys. They're going to really push. The question is, how tough do you really think it is for these guys to be passing back and forth right now? And, you know, that's really going to hurt. 9's going to be looking at the inside of the 16 for the lead. Ressa said, come on, number 9. Let's go. 9's going to get a run. 16 on the outside. Scott Cass to follow. 95 of Austin. They're starting to make their moves. RB's going to have to jump up behind these guys and get back in line so he doesn't hurt himself. Hopefully he did not burn them tires up too bad to where it's going to hurt him to fall back. Hard, not going to be your race leader. Scott Cass right there to follow.
Around this point, I'll be thinking about getting tired. Alan Marr and Scott. Alan Marr, Scott, and Austin right there in the first 3. DJ, what do you think about this race so far?
Man, I think it's turned out to be a great race, everybody, so far. You can't give these drivers but nothing but enough credit, you know, for everything they do here. And just running these races, you know, it takes a lot to run these races. So awesome to see RB Turner, man. He's going to fall back into 4th place.
Trying to make his move now.
Man, here we go. The changes are just getting ready to go, guys. Scott's now going to lead a lap. Austin, Allen is going to get a point for leading the lap there. But he's going to fall back in that 3rd place spot. Looks like we're going to have a lot of changes here. We're going to have to see that 95 get up there and lead a lap now.
Depending if Austin can take the lead from Scott, but we're at the giggity line, so let's see what's going to happen.
Scott, very fast. Scott's last lap ride is a 17:06. Austin with a 17.14. Very close times, guys. It looks like we're going to have Steve Harrison going into the pits right now.
To me, it'd be a great time to go in and get some.
Honestly, it'd be a great time. Get those tires, definitely. If you're going to go in, get the tires. You don't need the fuel, so make sure you turn the fuel off. You got enough fuel for the race. Scott Kaz and Austin neck and neck here. But the thing is, these guys don't, if they're going to be racing too hard here, they're going to hurt themselves, you know. They're going to really hurt themselves at the end here. And these other guys are going to come right back and eat them up. So they don't want to push it too hard, you know. And they're starting to definitely pull away a little bit there. So it makes me wonder who has really burnt those tires up so far. But we still have quite a few laps here, everybody. Lap 73 of 100, y'all. Heart to Heart Motorsports, y'all. Catch us live every Wednesday night. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you can check us out every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me and J-Dog. It's your host, Bobby Boy.
And your co-host, J-Dog. As Scott still is got a good race going on right now at this point. with Austin knocking on the back door.
And Austin up +7. You know, Alan Moore up +7 as well in that third place spot. He's starting to move his way back up to the field here. Get back lined up with these guys, you know, as they're coming around lap traffic right now. That can really hurt these guys and slow them up.
But like Mike is still in your lucky dog spot if there's another
caution. On the high side. Not really sure where Russell was there. So definitely, if you are a lap car, you should be on that high side, letting those guys around, you know. Stay on that high side and be kind and let those guys around. That's the best thing you can do if you're a lap car and you're slower, you know, or if you're into a bunch of trouble rubbing the wall. All right, Scott Cass, Austin's going to look good up here. Alan Mars in that third place spot. Now he's looking to get around Russell here. RB Turner back here in the 02, battling it out. 02's going to get around RB. It's in RB's tires are a little worn here. He still wore his tires out, I'm guessing. Bud Light Mike's now is going to be in that 6th place spot. Russell. Got Jeremy Daniel back here as well in 8th, everybody. Steve Harrison in 9th. But Scott Kaz and Austin definitely putting on a great run so far here, everybody.
I'll tell you what, the field's really spread out on this track.
Really is. I was really expecting it to be a little tighter than it is. But they're actually really not too far apart, man. They really... we got a good 4-second gap there. 4-minute gap on the 3rd place there. I am kind of shocked on that. But that 1st place and 2nd place spot, Scott and Austin here are really putting on a battle, man. But anything can still happen here, guys. Anything can still happen. We got 19 laps to go. If someone pushes it too hard, will that be the mistake, you know? What's going to happen?
Hoping some kids can get some Slim Jims for Halloween this year, too.
Yes, y'all. Happy Hallows Eve, guys. Have a great time trick-or-treating with all the kids tomorrow. Make sure they're safe, guys. Make sure you check out their candy before you let them have any candy, because you never know what can be in the candy, you know. And, you know, just do all we can to keep everybody safe. And please, if you're out there doing something stupid that you shouldn't be, don't do it, because you know it's not worth it. 16 laps to go, y'all, and we got a battle going on for the lead. The 95 of Austin and the 03 of Scott. Scott's going to rub the wall a little bit. That could give Austin the advantage he needs.
Tell you what, there's a big gap between 2nd and 3rd and 4th.
Definitely did fall back a little bit, guy. Alan Moore here in 3rd place right now. RB Turner's going to be in 4th with Lane in 5th. Bud Light Mike is going to be in that 6th place spot with Russell Olivero in 7th. Jeremy Daniel in 8th. Steve Harrison in 9th, everybody. Scott and Austin, man, is really putting it on up here. Austin's going to look to the inside right now, and Austin's going to get up there and lead that lap. Look, Austin with 12 to go, taking the lead.
That was a good run.
Can he hold off Scott here?
11 laps to go. Let's see what happens here.
As they're in this lap traffic right now. As they go to the inside of Bud Light Mike. Bud Light Mike going to go on that high side. Let him get around there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful teamwork there, everybody. Beautiful. That's what you love to see, guys, because that's what puts on a great race. This thing has gone almost caution-free here tonight, everybody. This is
had one caution.
Man, what a race it's been so far, everybody.
great race for the Hell's Eve. Coming up with this home lap traffic there, Austin. Let's see what you can do.
A whole lot of lap traffic. Anything can happen here. And these guys are battling it out for the lead, guys. Man.
I just saw the
It
62
is,
completely
man.
stop on that front straightaway.
Well, hopefully he's out of the way of these leaders. Man, and these guys are wrecking back there. And that's going to give a cost. Wow. Oh, man. That's going to cause. And Austin and Scott was battling it out. Man. Man, is that going to take a change on the way this race has been running. Oh, man. Not really sure. Let's go take a look at that, guys. Oh, let's see. Why is it showing it in that view? I don't like that. Let's see. Hold on. We can go back here. Oh, that's why.
Go
We
to
over.
18 to Jeremy Daniel.
I got you. Jeremy Daniel. Oh, rewind. Jeremy Daniel and RB Turner getting it together?
Yep. Jeremy tagged RB Turner right in the rear, and he spun him right around. This would be a great time to run and get those tires. Let's see. How many takers we got? Let's see. 1, 2.
That was a little late, wasn't it? That was a little bit late.
It was. That caution was a little bit late. But yeah, I would have been thinking about getting tires at this point.
Definitely. You
Stay
see,
fresh.
definitely have a few drivers going into that pit road right there, everybody. So getting the fresh tires is definitely a must. You definitely want to if you want to have a strong run here at the end.
Exactly.
Scott Cass is going to be the leader with the 0-2 of lane. It's going to be in a second place spot, looks like. We'll have Austin in that third place spot.
You need to rape around Steve Harris when you get a chance.
Great race, right? It definitely has been. And Austin, man, and Scott there, dude. Great battle by them two. Like I said, I would love to see Austin get up there and do something because I've seen some great stuff from him this season. And I'm rooting for him, man. Honestly, he's a good driver. And Scott Cass and Lane here's some strong competitors for him to run against here. And Alan Marr as well. And a lot of these guys, RB Turner, very fast drivers here. Very good drivers here. Jeremy Daniel, Alan Marr. Great competition throughout this whole field. You know, and
Right.
the fact that they make the... let's go, 51. Williams said, let's go, 51.
And the
Let's
first
get
attempt
it,
of the
Steve.
green-white checker.
All right, everybody. Green flag,
All right,
everybody.
green
Scott
flag. Here
Cass
we go.
inside, 95. 0-2's on that outside lane, but can he make that outside lane work? He's going to have to make it work if he really wants it, because that 95 is in that inside, and these guys are not going to play around. 2 laps to go. Come on. Let's go, boys. Austin's going to grab second. Scott Cass going to be the leader right now. Final lap. Can he hold it? Can he hold it?
Bobby Joe just gave a little Austin a little push.
Austin looking at the inside. Austin. Oh! It's Scott.
No, Scott wins it.
Scott gets it. Scott gets it. And Austin's going to be right there on the inside lane. The 0-2 lane, everybody. Alan Marr is going to be there in that 4th place spot. RB Turner in 5th. Bud Light Mike in 6th. Jeremy Daniels 7th. Steve Harrison's going to be in 8th Russell Olivero is going to come in ninth.
That
Great
was a
run
close
by that
finish.
top three,
Close
man.
finish.
That top three was a great finish, guys. Can I get all three of you guys together for a picture, man, after this? I'd love to get all three of these guys together for a picture here, y'all. Awesome run by all these drivers, guys. Here, everybody, we're going to show your feature results right here, everybody. Scott Kaz, your race winner, everybody.
While Scott's celebrating, I do want to give the shout outs to all the sponsors: C&L Carpets, Allen Tillery Auto, Steak and Shake.
Yes, sir. Let's give a shout out to them sponsors because that's what make Heart to Heart possible, everybody. That's what allows us to be able to go out here and do the things that we love. If it wasn't for these sponsors, guys, we got to show them the support because that's what it's about, y'all. That's what it's about. Scott Cash, y'all, going to be the race winner here. Let's see if we can get a good picture of this man's car real quick. Let's see.
That was a good race.
Man, that was such a great race. That was a really good race between all them guys. All right, let's go. And we will take this and show you guys some magic here. You ready? Let's see. We will put that into a far chase. And then we will spin her right round, baby, right round. Just like that, right over her. Look at that, y'all. Get the 5 flags in there. Because you definitely got to have the 5 flags in there, right? With a little bit of smoke coming off tires. Check it out. We'll take it, zoom her in right there. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? All right, everybody. Scott Kaz has pulled it off, everybody. And that was such a great race from that top three the whole race. So it was good to see. We're going to pull Scott down here in the booth, y'all, and have a word. Scott, you did it again, man. Now, 03,
Man, I got lucky.
you took it to the front and you pulled it off. You and Austin, man, neck and neck there. Austin really was close there, and I really thought he had a shot there for a minute, man. It was a great battle. Tire wear really played a factor. Had to see a bunch of you guys go in and actually get tires because it was that wear, right?
Yeah, I finished the race with 44 on the right. Of course, I did the burnout and had 54 on the rear, but I felt like I was holding Austin up a little bit, and I went high and let him go, and was just going to ride it out and see what happened there at the end. And the caution came out, and I almost went in to get tires. Like, nah, they ain't going to be with a couple laps to go, so I'm just going to fight it off. And got lucky and beat him. He had new tires, man. I got lucky and held the win.
Yes, sir. You did a great job and definitely works towards that championship, that you're working hard to get there. So, good job there, man. Love the Halloween paint scheme as well. That '03 looking very ghouly for Halloween.
Yes, sir. I painted it up for Halloween, man.
What you got,
That's
J
my
Dog?
that's my zombie car. But it was
Congrat-
a really good race, man.
Yes, sir. What you got, J Dog?
Congratulations on the win there, Scott. Happy Hallows Eve.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
good job on the race. How did the car feel?
It felt good, man. I came in on that first caution and got tires, and I was hoping we'd go green. I knew Bobby was going to lay back and save his stuff and come there at the end, so I didn't save, man. I stayed with the four of us up there. Alan Marr and Austin and RB. It was a battle, man, for a long time, and I think those guys started kind of losing their tires, and I got around and got the lead, and then Austin was. I felt like I was holding him up a little bit. I could have probably pushed it a little harder. I just didn't want to burn my tires up more than I already have. So I kind of let him go and was just going to kind of wait and see what happened there at the end. And we had that other caution there at the end, and he took tires and I didn't got the win. But overall, the car felt really good. Uh, I think I had it set up for pretty good tire wear. So it worked out pretty good. Practice paid off.
Sounding pretty good. You want to go ahead and give your shout outs?
Yeah, I want to appreciate you guys for broadcasting the stream, man. As always, when I go back and watch it, it looks great, man. You guys are doing a phenomenal job, man. I really appreciate it. Greg for race control, Alan Tillery for sponsoring me, all the guys in the league. Much love. We got some good, clean racers here, man. I can't wait till we get a few more in here, and next season ought to be a blast.
So, as we're looking for some new changes next season and a lot of fun next season, you know, we'll be doing some stuff I'm not going to disclose at the moment, but we'll get there at a later time, and it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I can't wait. Looking forward to it.
Scott, as always, man, it's a pleasure to have you in the booth, and I hope to see you here soon again.
Okay, I appreciate you guys for streaming it. I can't wait to watch it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody, and was now we're going to get back in here, guys, and we're going to pull up Austin into the booth, everybody. Austin now going to get that second place spot, everybody. Austin, I thought you almost had Scott. I was like, man, I was rooting for you, bro. I thought you was going to have that first win, and but you definitely, you know what? You got a point for leading the lap, and you definitely had a great run in practice all week. And I think, dude, it turned out to be a really awesome race. You know, the best late model race I've seen all season.
Yeah, I had a good car. It was fast, and once me and Scott got up in there, top four, and I said, "Well, I'm just gonna save my tires best I can." Me and Scott got in first and second place, and I was just cruising behind him. It looked like his tires were falling off, especially in the corner, 'cause I was catching them on exit. And then last caution come out, and I said, "You know what? Just gonna go in and get some tires and full send it because I knew we had a bunch of lap cars out there, so I knew I was gonna be in least fourth place at least. And I held off Bobby, and man, if I had one more lap, I might have gave Scott a little touch.
You might have. I'm telling you, it was definitely some door to door, man. It was
you
good
know,
stuff. It was a
and
great race, though, for, you think about how these cars handle, and,
yep,
when you get up behind another car and you can just barely slightly push that other car and it will just spin them around, So
yeah,
for you guys to put it as close as you guys put it tonight, I'm telling you, great
yeah.
race.
Scott
Outstanding
races
job.
Scott races me clean, so I just try to give the same respect back to these drivers. So it's a good
Always.
run. I'm happy with the finish.
That's what it's about, man. Awesome job. And what you got for him, J Dog?
Man of genius. Told him two tonight. How did the car feel?
It felt pretty good. In practice, about lap 45 ish, my car would push real good. So, halfway through the race, I just backed up the corner and eased back in the throttle, and I was keeping up with Scott and Alan pretty good. So, I was just running. And like I said, that last caution, I said, well, I'm just going to go get fresh tires and, send it. I didn't break at all in these corners at all tonight, so I'm just going to hold it full throttle at the end.
Congratulations on the P2 rent. You want to go ahead and give your shout outs?
Yeah, shout out Steak and Shake, Alan Tillery, Heart to Heart for putting us on. Shout out to Alan. Me and him practice a little bit this week and try to help each other. And yeah, I appreciate y'all letting me in here.
Well, much love to you, man. And we hope to continue racing with you and see you next season when we crank up the next season as well with some new changes and some fun things to come.
Can't wait. Thank you, BJ. Thank you, J Dog.
See you. All right, everybody. And that's going to put the O2 of Lane in that third place spot. Lane held those tires in a great spot at the beginning of the race. He held back in a lower position and worked his way back towards the front of this field tonight in that third place spot. How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. Um, Kind of wish it would have went green all the way. Don't know if I could have called Austin and Scott, but definitely worked my way back up to third pretty quickly. Car was I was 2/10 faster pace at the end of the race than I was at the beginning of the race.
So did it just seem to tighten up a little bit better for you? Was it loose or, you know, how did
No,
it
I
happen?
was just running. My goal was to run. Like I was hoping it'd go. The whole race would go green, and them guys took off, and I could have run with them, but during practice on a 20 lap run, I was burning my tires down to like 84%. Uh, so when we pitted on lap 12, uh, so what we have like 88 laps on them tires. I was still at 54%. I think Scott was down to like 40 something. So I had like 10% better right side tires than he did. So, uh, and I started to pit with Austin and them because I thought honestly we didn't have a chance at the end of the race to beat them. But glad I stayed out. Got third anyway.
Yeah, awesome job. You know what? That really helps, especially in the position you are in the championship right now. Um, you know, and like I said to Scott and Austin, y'all put on a great race. There was a lot of close stuff going on there. That top four stayed hooked up for a very long time. Tire wear definitely played a factor here tonight, and turned out to be a really good ending. So, great race from all the drivers. It was outstanding tonight. What you got?
Yeah, I noticed them four took off and was nose to tail, and I seemed like I was like a half a lap behind. And next thing you know, here come I was reeling in a couple of them, and not sure what I was doing with Scott and them, but it was a good race. Everybody ran a good race. It was we practiced really hard for it. I know that.
Yeah, like I was telling Austin earlier, I was like, with the late models, how they're so easy to turn around. You guys definitely put these things to the max. You're getting where y'all can get very close to each other without turning each other at some points. The driving in's still a little bit of a problem, but as being neck and neck there, when it comes to the back-to-back people, it's not a problem. So. That's definitely pretty cool, especially with these light models, how easy they are to lift the rear. Um, so cool to see that
Well,
too.
I did that in a heat race and turned my teammate, and I hate that. Wasn't even trying to pass him at the time. I tried to get under him a couple of times and had to lift, but I changed my setup a little bit for that heat race, and I was actually really fast. But didn't mean to get into him. Apologize to him. I hate that. I don't like racing that way. But I don't know how many points I lost to him again tonight. But boy, he's gonna be hard to beat.
What you got, J Dog?
Congratulations on the P3. How does the track feel to you tonight?
Track felt fine. It was actually really, really good. I mean, you couldn't overdrive the car. If you did, you'd hit the wall.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've done that earlier today too. You want to go ahead and give your shout outs?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Heart to Heart and y'all for broadcasting and Greg for not racing and doing race control. And hope William gets to feeling better. I know he's sick, and I think we'll get Rusty and Joe back here next week. And I want to give a shout out to Alan Tillery and CNL Carpets and everybody who's got anything to do with this league. It's an awesome league, and let's go practice for the charity race Friday night.
That's it, everybody. Heart to Heart Motorsports. We will return here this Friday night, everybody, for the charity race in the late model series with the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Home track, baby.
8 p.m.
Got a
Eastern Standard
got
Time. Y'all make sure y'all are checking that out.
got a championship there in a real car. Let's roll with it.
That's it. But good luck, and we hope to see you in here again soon.
All right.
All right, everybody, that's going to sum up our top three. Me and J Dog tonight, man, that was a great race, dude. These guys really put on a show tonight, didn't they?
They really did. They really did put on a show tonight. You want to go ahead and give your final words before we get off air?
Yes, sir, y'all. As we're at week 11 of 14 at Five Flags, y'all, this is going to be your finishing result. Scott Kaz is going to be your leader. Austin Cornpros in second. Bobby Lane Jr. in third. Alan Marr in fourth. RB Turner is going to be fifth. Bud Light Mike in sixth. Jeremy Daniel in seventh. Steve Harrison in eighth. Russell Olivero in ninth. And that's going to be it for the night, everybody. I want to say
All
thank
right.
you as always, everybody, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future heart to heart content, guys. And thanks for being here. And good night.
And please have a good, safe Halloween, everybody.